Hi everyone, Sensei Ken here. Hope you're all safe and well and keeping yourselves busy, active, physically and mentally, and of course staying positive. I've been talking a lot about that of late. Today I want to talk to you about meditation. It's something that we do before every class at Shuriken Aikido, but we don't really talk about it that much. So this is a great opportunity to discuss the whys and wherefores, the benefits and all of that kind of thing. Coincidentally, I've just seen a link to a video on YouTube by a doctor who advises a certain breathing technique which can be helpful in such times as this, and actually it's just meditation. So this would be a very good thing to do, not only physically but mentally as well. So why do we do it? Well, in Aikido, before our practice, we engage in meditation to help focus the mind. It's all very well having the body warmed up and the body is ready to go, but if the mind is not in the right place, then training can sometimes not be as beneficial, could even not be as safe. So you might want to think about it as we use it as a warm-up for the mind, to get yourself in the right frame of mind. It can be used for many, many things, but that's primarily why we use it in Aikido. Where can you do meditation? Absolutely anywhere. In the dojo, we would typically sit on the mat in the classic Japanese kneeling position called seiza. This can be a little painful if you have bad knees, so you could sit cross-legged as long as you keep your back straight, but actually you can do this sitting in a chair, a dining room chair, something like that, be absolutely fine. When should you do meditation? Frequently, I think. The more you do it, the greater the benefits. There is no negative attached to this exercise. And how do we do it? Okay, so let's look at the breathing cycle. Or before we do that, rather, when we sit, it's important to keep your back straight. And as you hold your hands like this, so thumbs touching, fingers overlap like that, and ideally with the toes touching. If you're sitting kneeling, the toes should be touching behind. If you're sitting on a dining room chair or something like that, take your socks and shoes off and allow the big toes to touch right next to each other. The purpose for this is to allow free flow of energy around the body, so that's really important. We do this with our eyes closed to prevent distraction. I'll explain why in a moment. It's about breathing. The first breath we do is an exhale, and it's done with whatever breath we have left in us at the time. We breathe out really deep using the diaphragm, and I should feel my stomach contract. Then we pause at the end of the exhale, then in breath. Once the lungs are full, pause again, 5 seconds or so, and then again a very strong exhale. So we're using the full capacity of the lungs. Now, the first 3 exhales should be quite loud and vigorous, and the purpose of that is to really get the air flowing around our lungs, because we spend a lot of time shallow breathing, not using our full lung capacity. So this really is a very good exercise for the lungs. Thereafter, the breathing should be long and deep and silent. So we breathe in, we pause, 5 seconds. I can feel the stomach tightening right now. Pause and begin again. So that is the breathing cycle. And you can keep doing that for as long as you like. If you're not familiar with this type of exercise, you might get a little bit dizzy, but persevere with it. It's very good, very, very healthy. Now then, people think, well, what should I be thinking about when I meditate? Should I clear my mind and have an empty mind? I personally find that quite tricky. But you can think about whatever you want. Just make it positive. That's really important. We've seen already from the videos that are put out, backed up by the comments from Wendy, our master practitioner of NLP, that basically our subconscious is a very powerful thing, and it will give us whatever we focus on. So whatever you choose to meditate, if you need to put a message in your head, then make it a positive message. We talked about mantras earlier. You could do something like that. In fact, if you're feeling stressed, concerned, worried, or if life is dragging you to that dark corner, life has a habit of doing that from time to time, and you have turmoil going on in your head, then just repeat this mantra over and over and over and over again until it calms. You could, for example, say, I am calm, I am peaceful, I am relaxed. And just keep that mantra going amidst all the turmoil. Keep that mantra going, and for as long as you need, and things will start to get better for you. So that's what we're going to think about. And remember, keep it positive. I'm going to do a little exercise with you now. What I'd like you to do is to follow this at home with me. Go get some of the family members or anyone else in the house, and then get them sat in front of this camera right now. So pause it now and unpause when you're ready. Okay, we're all ready. So I presume you're sat in your living room somewhere. Now, I'm not with you, of course, so I can't see what colours are prevail in your living room. So we're going to be talking about focusing on colours. Now, I might pick completely the wrong colours. So I might pick colours that you just do not have in your room. And that's fine, but you'll get the gist of what I'm talking about. So what I'd like you to do now is look around your room, and I want you to notice and make a mental note of everything you see that is blue. I want you to look around the room now, blue. My t-shirt's blue. If you look at the clouds and that backdrop, that picture there behind me, that's blue. I see some blue book spines on my bookshelf. What else is blue? I can see blue lights on my PC. I can see blue trim on this mouse over here. Blue cables, blues everywhere actually, yeah. My goodness, look, I'm going to show you this. I've got a map up there, look at all that sea, that's all blue. So focus on everything that's blue, blue, blue. Okay, now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Remember everything that was blue. Now make a mental note of everything that you saw in that room that was red. Red. What did you see that was red? Open your eyes. Now, okay, I might have picked the wrong colours. You might have absolutely nothing in your house that's red. But the idea being is that if you have blue and red in your house, it's very unlikely you saw anything that was red because you were focused on the blue, so that's all you see. And at the moment, it's very easy for us to focus on a lot of negativity on the news. It's very easy for us to get dragged into this kind of pit of negativity. There's a lot of good out there. Look for it. Focus on that. Yeah. Because it will be like the red and blue exercise. If the blue is the bad stuff, we'll just see blue. There's red there, good stuff, but we just won't see it. And we need the red. We need the good stuff. So keep your eyes open. Look for all the things that are good. I was taking my morning exercise very early this morning with my dogs. It was absolutely stunning. It was beautiful. The stillness, the air was fresh and clean. Wildlife is thriving. Beauty all around me. It was stunning. It was awesome. And that really set me up for a great day. So meditation, the whys and wherefores. I would recommend you do this exercise at least once a day. And it's great for kids too. Everyone should do it. Physically, it's very good from the breathing aspect. Mentally, it's very good. It keeps us focused on what we should be thinking on. And in terms of our spirit is strong, our energy is clean, and it is correct. Because Aikido is about mind, spirit, and body. The physical development in Aikido is obvious, but what's the point if our mind is in a dark place? What's the point if we have a negative energy about us? We need mind, spirit, and body, all three. So stay well, and we'll speak soon. Thank you.